What's up, guys? It is Saintsfan, and welcome back to another episode of Monday Mailbox, a series where you guys get to ask me questions about GTA, and I give you guys my answers. If you do want to ask me a question for next week's episode, all you gotta do is go on Twitter and use the hashtag AskSaints, and I will see your question. Hopping into the first one from Instincts. Do you think Rockstar would keep introducing new stunt props to GTA Online as time goes on? So I don't actually think they will, only because, and some of you guys may not know this, but there are like 300 to 400 props in the Stunt creator. It's ridiculous because you can already access like all of them on PC, and I might even be doing a live stream on that either later today or tomorrow sometime, just to show you guys off some of the really awesome creations that can be made. But no, I don't think they'll ever add new stuff. Honestly, I feel like this one is going to be like a one-off DLC. I don't think it's going to be like the CEO or VIP system where they can sort of keep adding stuff to it. I think the cunning stunts, almost said it again, the cunning stunts is going to be, or I think it's over with. Like once obviously the creator comes out and all these unreleased cars come out, I think that's going to be it. Next up from Johnny, what car do you think will be the most fun of the unreleased cars? Speaking of them, so I've been driving the Drift Tampa around in single player, and you know, it's fun to drive, and even though it says Drift Tampa, I mean, yeah, compared to all the other cars in the game, I guess it's better at drifting, but it's still not like that great, just because that's just how GTA's driving system works. You're never going to really get a true drifting car or a true drift, but I mean, yeah, that one is probably going to be the most fun just because it sounds awesome, it looks awesome, plus, like I said, I mean, you do get the pseudo drifting capabilities. The links, especially if it's $1.7 million, I don't think that's going to be that worth it. The Dune, the Pegasus vehicle, not really caring for that one too much. And then the motorcycle and the truck, again, not really caring for those either. So the drift is the one for me. Next up from Revolution, do you think it's unfair each time that Rockstar release a car that it becomes the best car and people lose all their money because Rockstar keeps making money? All right, a little bit of a confusing question, but kinda, I guess you're saying, is it fair that with each new update, Rockstar, for sometimes at least, they bring out these new cars that cost a lot of money, and it basically makes the car that came before it useless? Is that fair? I mean, probably not, but that's what they're gonna do, right? I mean, they're here to make money. I know we always say, but they've made $1 billion or $2 billion. I know, but they're never gonna change. They're a business, right? They're there to make money. Would I wish they do it some other ways? Perhaps, but that's what they're going to keep doing. They're going to keep making cars that are, if not better, just as good as the ones that are already in the game, because one, it gives people a reason to actually buy them, because if the car's not good, for the most part, most of the GTA Online community aren't going to buy it if it's not that good, especially if they cost, $1 to $2 million to even like $2.5 million like some of the new supercars. So is it unfair? Maybe, but there's nothing we can do about it. Next one from Villy. How does one be a part of the Garage versus Garage episode? So the same way you get to be a part of my car shows, man. All you have to do is go follow me on Twitter, and then usually I will tweet out when I'm doing them. I'll be like, in an hour or something, I'll do a Garage versus Garage, or I'll do a car show. So yeah, just go follow me on Twitter if you guys are interested in that. Lewis with the next one. Why did Rockstar release those 2 races on the day of the DLC and then lock them away for later? I'm wondering that too, man. It's unfortunate, but I think what they're gonna do, just to make, or to give us some more stuff, like tomorrow on Tuesday and then next Tuesday when they release the unreleased cars, I think they're gonna also add an adversary mode, and they're gonna also add a few of the stunt races that they created leading up until the Stunt race creator actually comes out. So that's my best guess, and I mean, apart from why they took him out, I don't know, man. Sean, do you think the Drift Tampa will live up to all the hype? Will it be the best drift car in the game? So yeah, like I was mentioning earlier, one, I think it will live up to the hype because it's really fun to drive. It sounds amazing. The looks are amazing despite it not having any customization. Really, like the tires are really cool looking and unique. So I think it's going to live up to the hype, and it's $1 million, which for everything you're getting, yes, I think it's worth it. Will it be the best drift car in the game? Honestly, I almost want to say the Fudo would probably still be the best drift car in the game, just because that thing like slides and glides everywhere. But I'm sure if you're an actual like person who knows how to drift in GTA Online and can do it really well, then you'll have fun with the Drift Tampa. Like I said, it is better than every other car for the most part, I guess, except for the Fudo. But it's nothing like, you know, those crazy drift servers that I've done a few videos on, you know, that you can do on PC. And then the last two questions, and I guess these are sort of the questions of the day. The first one from Ryan: since Rockstar have added 2 big DLCs, do you think they will slow down and make some smaller DLC content? I'll answer this one first, then we get to the next one. So, do I think they're going to do smaller DLC content? Honestly, I don't think they will. I mean, yeah, they've probably been working on these 2 DLCs for quite a while, but I feel like these 2 DLCs especially brought people back to the game. And, you know, from a business standpoint, if you get people coming back to the game, especially since there's not really much in terms of other games to play, like, capitalize on that. So, I mean, I don't think we're going to get it in a month. Like, we kind of got the Stunts update after the CEO update, but, you know, maybe in 2 months we'll see another big update. Now, what that'll be, God, I have no idea. I mean, there's a bunch of ideas out there. There's Cops and Robbers, like a freaking police DLC. Oh my God, that's like, if they did that, dude, GG Rockstar. I'll pay freaking $20 million for any cars you bring to the game. But yeah, I think they're gonna continue bringing out these big DLCs. I don't think they're gonna go back to the smaller DLCs, just because, like, 1, they've already done them, and 2, like, people just got upset at them because they'd buy everything, and then a day later they'd be like, oh, what's the next DLC? I'm already bored. So at least with these, we're getting some gameplay, we're getting some substance to them, and I think that's what's going to happen going forward. And then the last one from Jaden: will Rockstar add any new vehicles to Benny's? This is the question that is probably going to be a bit controversial, just because, and I've said this numerous times, if they add Benny's, or if they add vehicles to Benny's, then people will complain. If they don't, then people will complain. Like, it's a lose-lose for them, because they added vehicles to Benny's. Now, were they the best vehicles? No, but they added a bunch of lowriders, and people complained. And then now that they're not adding vehicles to Benny's, they're like, all right, all you people complained, let's go back to normal and not really have much customization. Now everyone else is complaining. So I hope they do. Especially, like, the thing is, if Rockstar can just do what they did with the Sultan update, that's all they need to do. Like, 1 or 2 cars. That's literally it. Maybe, you know, in between the big updates. So, like, you know what? Hey, guys, we're working on some other big updates. Here's 1 or 2, maybe even 3 Benny's cars. Release them over 3 weeks or something, you know? Like they did with the lowriders and the other cars. And then maybe even drop adversary mode. They have, like, so many of those. Bam. That's perfect. That's all they need to do. And I think even the haters would appreciate that, because the Sultan is the best Benny's vehicle in the game, and anything like it would be welcomed. But that is it. You guys can let me know in the comment section the answers to those last 2 questions. Would you like to see more Benny's vehicles? And do you think we'll ever get any? And what do you think they're doing with DLCs going forward? Do you think they're working on any big ones, or you think it's just going to be sort of small ones? But that is it. See you all in the next one. Drop a like if you did enjoy. That'd be much appreciated. See you all in the next one. As always, it's your boy Saintsfan. I'm out. Peace.